Evening everybody, welcome back. It's been a long while and the pickup's come a long way since the last video anyway. So been a long time coming, but besides strengthening the inner bonnet with some L-shaped steel just to support the sides because of the type of hinges that I've got there, which I'll show you. Here, the type that lift up and then you can actually lift the bonnet right up, lock it back down, and the bonnet sticks straight up. Courtesy of my good friend Adam, who no longer has them on his car. And there she be. So I have driven the car literally out of my garage and back in. Few minor issues, that being did have a fuel leak on the fuel filter there, and it's been struggling to start. And the other evening we found out that the fuel pump that is brand new, Facet fuel pump, isn't good enough for delivering fuel. So looking online, there's a type of pump called a Carter fuel pump. I've gone for the P4070, I believe, which is what a lot of people on the internet are recommending for twin 40 Webers. So it runs 4 to stroke 6 psi, which is adequate enough for these carbs, but it runs at US gallons, 72 gallons an hour, which is a massive volume of fuel under what is lower pressure, which is what the carbs require. And then I can dial through the filter there up and down the fuel pressure once we actually get some from the new pump when it arrives from America. So that being that, moving on to the interior, I have a cover on the seat just to protect it from getting dirty, but you can see there, C&S custom upholstery. I purchased the cover and fitted the covers myself. They've made all the door cards, gear gaiter, handbrake gaiter, you name it, the dash pads. It's Harris Tweed and light tan interior. See that there? It's all a proper Harris Tweed. The interior is complete. Things turn on. Let's just do the lights. I've got the light out there as well, side light, high beam, and then on the old cars down here, high beam for flashing. But yeah, you see there, nice magnolia clocks. Even got a rev counter in the middle there, water and oil. So I'll say everything runs. Did have an issue, but yeah, all good once the pump comes, hopefully. Custom Hertz speaker boxes up there, tweeters, everything's all hidden. In the picnic basket is actually a sub box with a Hertz sub just down here. If I lift this seat forward, you'll be able to see it. Alpine amp, and then I've got a switch just on the side here which I can reach from in the seated position, which then brings on the screen for the sound system, which is actually Bluetooth to my phone. So the only knob I need to get to once it's set up is the volume knob, which I can reach around to and do. This is just a trickle charge wire, which obviously is not normally in, but it's direct to the gel battery that is hiding back behind there. So it's the main aim is clinical, classic look. I still need to refurb the steering wheel, but I've been busy on all the metal work. So like the doors, I'll add some pictures now of what the doors looked like and a couple of pictures of the processes of that to this stage. They still need sanding back on the rest of the what's original. they know that the new skins are on. And I've just made a custom lock for this. The mechanism inside, so basically this lock here will hide behind the hinged number plate, because I've got in previous video, I don't know whether I put it, but I'll put a picture anyway. I've got a fiberglass lid which hinges at the back there on gas struts, and then just up the front down here from the inside will be rubber T-bars. So normally on a pickup you've just got like an extra plate here with a pin that drops through with a chain, but that's not going to be accessible. So just made this locking mechanism, which is a couple of pins, one either side. Drilled a hole for access, made the whole mechanism. I'll add a picture or two after this just to show how it's done. But yeah, that's it there. So there will be more updates. Next step for me really is there's a couple of little bits I need to just finish up on the tailgate. A couple of little welds to get the gaps right on that. Fit the doors and sort them out for any gap issues, and then once I'm happy, it's clean down, prep up and paint, mask up and paint, because the interior's done, engine bay's done, minus needing the fuel pump to get it running again. And then yeah, all the underside is done. It's a fully running working vehicle, brake system, clutch system, you name it, it all works. So it's just a case of body prep, paint and final assembly. So watch this space, people. Thanks for watching.